Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to be starting a new game, but I feel bad about it. Let's just take a look at how this looks. That doesn't feel like it's going to be enough, so we might take another random seed, but let's just be hopeful. And yes, I could scroll up and down and stuff like that. I just couldn't really be bothered yet. I just need a good pocket of water and for it to look like they're semi-decent resources. I've got a new strategy for us to use, and for that reason we're going to try and succeed. And I'm going to have to double check everything very soon. Wait. Iron axe. There we go. It's just seeing as we're going to need to make that. Let's just do this. Yeah, I kind of figure we're going to want to have to go through it as fast as we can. And I'm using strategies that I have seen others sharing and kind of can't guarantee that that is going to work. So let's just stick that here perhaps, and stick that there, and we can just get 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's at least obvious. So there we go, and there we go. Now we're going to need that iron. Yes. So yeah, I hate the fact that unfortunately I'm going to have to start this again. So we'll just start season 2. I'm just making a backup and saving everywhere, and that is just about it. We're going to try and be quick, so hopefully this pays off. Let's just stick that in there and that in there, and for this we kind of want the iron, so let's just do that, and we can get 1 for now. There we go. And he can just go over there. And he will just collect that for us. Let's get this started as fast as we can. So, there we go. Now the coal is going to do production. That makes it sort of perfect. Yeah. This is to the right where I said we were going to go to the left there. But you know what? I think we'll survive. And we're doing this in a world where it's completely vanilla, like no adjustments to the world generation and stuff like that. Doesn't really feel completely good because we're going to get wrecked by the aliens. But we have to start somewhere, and it might as well be this. There we go. That should probably be enough wood for the start. And sorry that it gets dark, but you know, sometimes we can't get what we need. And I don't know why I looked in there and then I'm like, it was to put in coal. I don't know why I went away. There we go. And let's just do 2 more. And start upping our iron production. There we go. And this we can just stick here for now. No, it's right click. Right click. Control right click. There we go. There we go. So yeah, at least we're going to be getting this going for ourselves. And that one will go up. Let's just get a little bit more so that we can start the production. This should be perfect, and press R to rotate. There we go. And we can just steal some of the coal. Control right click. There we go. And we'll just stick a little bit extra in there. Perfect. we're going to need to up our productions here. So let's just get tons. Because like I said, we want to do this as fast as possible. But knowing my luck, this is not going to be fast at all. And there we go. And control right click. There we go. And yes. Let's just make 2 more of those. And we'll go get more trees quickly. And more stone. Well, is it stone? I don't know if it's named stone in this. It is called stone. Perfectly fine. I used the correct English word. Nice. There we go. And we're going to try the new strategies that I've thought of. Like, I do play multiplayer with friends and things, and I've got good strategies from that. Now, the upside is this is going to just be hopefully a fast run, but I'm probably not going to get close. So let's just grab that, and we can just control right click. There we go. And we'll just put this, yes, that was correct, and that, and there we go. Get that production up, and we get some iron. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why not 8? That kind of fits. We have the coal production. We just need as many resources as we can get currently. There we go. 3, 4. I don't know why I picked that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And almost. It's time to go pick up coal. There we go. And there we go. 20 coal. We're going to use the rest of this to up the iron production, because like I shared, I have a strategy for doing things extra fast. And we need 1 more. There we go. And there we go. We're going to up our coal production in a moment. There we go. Ah, it's nice. We're getting resources quite fast. And at least we can pick things up and get lots of resources. There's 1 more. We need stone. Okay, that we can fix. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something like that. Yeah, we made 8 or more. That should be perfectly fine. There we go. We're going to probably try our best to make the production really good, but there's no guarantees I can succeed at doing this. I have strange strategies to try. I'm just not sure they're actually going to work out for us. And I'm only saying that because, like, putting everything 2 separate resources on 1 belt, that doesn't seem to work out. Single belts of resources doesn't seem to work out. 4 belts of 1 resource doesn't seem to work out. I'm kind of trying to get that working for us. We kind of need stone production. Alright. So let's just take a look here. What we will do is grab the iron first, and there we go. Getting 8 more of those. Let's just get the coal production going, and if it's run out of resources, we're just giving it coal. There we go. And then we'll come back here, and there we go. That should be fine. And we'll just go like this. And like this. That one rotates so it's pointing down, right, up, right, down, down. That should circle. I can't guarantee that, but it should, I think. And let's just grab that. Perfect. So we do want power. So what we're going to need is an offshore pump and a boiler and a steam engine. Keeping it at the bare minimum. And we'll just plonk you over here for the spacing. The boiler we'll put over there, and the steam engine will stick there. And we need coal for that, so that's what we'll grab. And we'll just stick that there. Power lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was probably more than 12, but that's okay. We want one over there. Actually, do you know what? We don't want one over there. Let's line it up and be human beings. Okay, there we go. First, we will get the coal going. So let's just quickly grab ourselves some mining drills and then resources while those are building. Yeah, I want to swap to the power end. Oh, that's why it wasn't going there. I was like, why is that still not producing? It's because that was pointing up. Oops. And let's just go control right click for the ones that need resources. And are those okay? Yeah, they're fine. Perfect. So we need belts. I'm just thinking this through. Perfectly fine. Okay, you know what? We can pick these up and get tons of coal. Because now we're going to have the production starting. And let's just make all the transport belts. And that one we can stick there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. And we'll get rid of that. We are going to need to organize the belts. And that is something that I've got a strategy for that is probably 100% incorrect. Actually, no. You know what? I shouldn't say things are 100% incorrect. Like, probably 47%. Totally 47% incorrect. And there we go. Now, this is not going to be correct for the start. I believe we're going to need research first. But first, let's get the machinery working. And you can get some, and you can get some. Let's just quickly go grab copper. Yes, we should probably grab copper. Ooh, that is the reason we were grabbing copper, is to pay the fuel. Perfectly fine. And this is going to do splits, but I think I shouldn't really worry about that yet. Let's just think this through. You can get coal. Let's grab the iron. And now we've got tons of the belts. And so we'll just feed it down this way. And I will have to clean this belt up later, but that is literally a problem for a bit later. Sorry if you hear people shouting in the background. Yeah, there we go. It's going to constantly get the coal supply. I need filters. Okay, so this means we should start the production of labs. Let's just make 4 of them, because we're going to have to do things manually at the start. And we'll just start the line over here. And this might be confusing, and I apologize if it is. I kind of thought of ways that we can make this work out for ourselves. And from that, I'm just going to throw away lots of resources and make quite a few. And I'm just doing it that way so that we can do the first research quite quickly. And that will be automation and longhand, because that is what gives us the other resource we need. Okay, there we go. Let's just grab and right click. Perfect. Oh, and coal's probably going to come down there. There we go. That wasn't control that I was holding. Whoopsie. So yeah, the first part of this is going to be slightly annoying belts, but you know what? I think we can kind of deal with it. There we go. And let's just grab that. Okay, let's grab resources, because we now need to start the second belt. Basically, the belts are only... Ooh, yes, actually, this is fine. They're only going to go up to about here, and then there'll be 2 separate belts. The one will be coal, and the other will be iron. Yes, just thinking this through, as you can tell. And we will need more of the research soon, but that's okay. There we go. A few science packs in each. Okay, let's just see. We kind of need to just keep doing the resources now. And you can get that. Got some copper, I believe, more or less. There we go. And let's just up this production. I don't need to make an iron chest, but you know what? It's a buffer. There we go. And kind of figure, let's just stock quite a few of these so we can start doing other things already. There we go. And that should be finished. More or less almost perfect, and that's okay. And let's just make that 3 stacks, and there we go. And that'll be before the iron sorting is done. Okay, 16. I held control. Oh, I left clicked. Right. I was like, why? Okay. We need filter inserters. There we go. And let's just do a few like so, because we need the filters when we're ready to use this system. Okay, let's just grab resources while we're waiting for the filters, because we're going to make more of these. And let's just do half. Just thinking about it, that should be okay. And we have 42 more. Let's actually swap these around. There we go. That one is going to go onto the iron belt. And let's just grab the research and we'll start on the other side. More or less perfect. We can kind of deal with that. We literally need the electronics research to finish before we start the power for these. Okay, it does need to go one further. That's fine. We can kind of deal with that. And then 1, 2. Because we might as well start laying these out for ourselves. There we go. And yes, this is kind of a manual sorting system that we're starting with, but it's okay. Manual sorting systems kind of work. So, that's why we'll do them. Okay, we need to pick up some coal. We might as well start that production again. There we go, we got some coal. Kind of. I'm totally, obviously, telling a lie. And you know I'm being sarcastic, and it's like, yeah, that's it. We don't have to worry about that. And that one will be in the same spot. And 2. And we'll just have to have a little bit more here. I don't enjoy having to have extra spaces, but you know what? We'll just kind of deal with it. Because this is Factorio. The factory has to have intelligent things. And we will need bolts. So we'll just grab quite a lot more. This will bring iron production into our world. And we sorted for iron then for the start. That should be fine, I believe. And there we go. We're going to need to make smelteries and things like that. So, right click. Remember, right click. There we go. Let's just grab some more, seeing as we're going to need that. We still have copper, that's fine. Now, oh, research, right. I need to be smart about this. So, we'll just have to deal with the fact that it's going to be slightly slow. Whoops. Yes, that was the correct space. I was like, is that the correct space? I wasn't sure. And the answer was yes, thankfully. But yeah. And we'll just pick these up because we just need to make space for the belts. And yes, I could have stopped the belts from being crafted before the research, but it's kind of okay. More or less. because left is going to be the output for the iron for smelting, and the right is going to be the coal. Actually, that one and the middle one don't actually need to do this. There we go. And it's just these two that I'm kind of worried about. So there and there. Let's just grab those. Should be finished in a moment. I'm excited about that, at least. And yes, that didn't line up, but I'm not moving this whole area. Like, that is a problem in the future. Okay, let's just start with optics because we're going to need lights. I prefer lighting it up. And there we go. So, I'm going to be making sure that I've got things backed up in a safer, more reliable way. But obviously you can understand that it just isn't completely there. Oh, do you know what? That's what we need. The blue. Ah, fast inserters. So we actually should swap this. We want the fast inserters. That's what we're going to do. The plus side, it didn't waste the science that we put in, because it kept it for us. And we're going to need to make way more. That should be fine for now. We're not really worried about the power. Oh, I'm still feeling a bit sad about this. Oh, I can't believe it. I literally forgot that. But it happens. You can obviously understand that. There we go. And we'll go from there. We probably don't have enough. But let's just go and make sure our farm over here is running. So we're going to just right click and do the rest. It was just in case there wasn't enough. Yeah, we still have enough copper. Perfectly fine. I kind of feel like I'm doing this in a way that's not completely correct. But there we go. Almost have it. We can almost do this. I was like, I forgot. And I did. Literally. And half and half. Just so that it's finished. Because we want the filters. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how many we need for starters. And we're getting close to production. So we want automation. So we have the assembly machine, but we're going to need assembly machine 2 soon. I just feel we should rather start with turrets. Okay. Now we can just line the power for these in a way that we can get them all running, and that one can come across, because we'll do this. Like I said, we're basically making sure we're sorting the production out. And almost there. We still need 2 of those. What we're going to do here is 2 of those. You are only taking iron. Iron ore. Coal. There we go. It's basically gonna keep it from backlogging just because of that. that, and that, and that one will be coal, and that one will be iron ore. And as soon as we finish this power line, so there we go. Oh, that's not the correct thing. Yeah, so that is basically where we're going to leave it today. But as you can understand, we basically had to redo pretty much everything for this, just because I accidentally lost the saves. So thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you in the next one.